League major here in the Fox Theatre, Atlanta, and to talk you through it, it is Henry G and Sadakist.
Thank you, Richard. 2-0. I'm surprised with this map pool coming out. I have a feeling Fnatic's going to show up. They're good in these games, and these two maps, if you get Fnatic rolling on a map like Nuke, that's scary.
We've casted a lot of Astralis games on Cash as well. I wouldn't say it's their best map.
He's hardly seen anyone. And he's going to get the shot either way. Hits Twist on the way through. Lovely bullet from the Deagle. He's got low HP in front. They're doing well here, Astralis. Astralis have held off in Xyp9x position. Easy shot for Olaf. In behind quad, it's Crim's AK. He's got to hit every shot perfectly because one bullet and he's gone. KRB's low, doesn't even matter. It's Glaive alone inside a B. Good mid-round calls again from Fnatic. Glaive last time in this position was found. Couldn't find the angles. This time he does. Good shot on Disco. He's bought time as well. Device is there. Smoke off, but as he turns back to catch, I believe it was Dennis Twist actually going through to the site, but they found reverse kills here. They found a response, Fnatic, and this buys them a bit of autonomy. And not only that, Crimson Armor's picked up an M4. Good find from Dupree. As he slips back inside of the site. Device is low, but he's playing all the way from highway. Long shot. He's at 1 HP. Now he's going to get taken down by Crims. And there's two at quad. It's traded back. Crims on the M4. Nearly steals the round back. Need the AKs to get an opening. They've been struggling to find them. That'll help. Disco Doppelin will find Glaive. And that'll open up mid again. Should be going for this. They've got kits on all three. They've got lots of time. And Twist, after waiting so long, gets caught by the late rushing in KRB. A good trade from Xyp9x as well, and it's going to leave just Disco Doppelin. And he's removed. They're already on the defuse. Smoke out, but he's actually pushed through. The smoke haunts them. He denies the defuse. He actually evades KRB, who thinks he's helping his teammate. All he does is help Disco, and Fnatic's going to get a third round. Device all the way out at Squeaky.
He wants that.
Is going to get in behind them both with an op. He's not going to spot Dennis right away. Now he will. Opening picks CT side Cash are huge.
Yeah, he's looking a little bit caged so far towards that B side, but this is looking good now.
Disco's inside, but look at Dupree's position. He's in the vents this time. It's the first time they've put a player inside of the vents, and look at the difference it makes. He finds both Disco and Twist. Dennis won 7 straight events ending in Katowice last year with this team, but he's never won a major with them. Dupree's going to find Olaf, but it is still a headshot promise. Looks for another one, does tag them up. Aim punch a factor. The first still can't find the headshots. He's desperate to get Device. Now he will. And it's actually Crims. I take that back from above that rotated around. It looked like it was his shot that found it. Bomb temporarily dropped, and Xyp9x and Dupree find themselves in a really bad position. In fact, Dupree, he's got a clutch back versus 3, and Bomb down on the side. He's got 35 seconds to try and find an opening. He's going to stay silent, spot it up. That's Q to peek from inside of the site. Knows the order they're going to peek from. Molotov to hold off the boost. It allows them to advance and potentially get in position for a boost in return, and it's Olaf that's going to do it. Dennis is already starting things off, though. Commotion.
That was a big moment there for Olaf Mice. He gets taken down, the round could be over. He manages to survive, but I think he's been wallbanged by Xyp9x at that point.
Through, if he can't, he's going to have a huge problem. Goes aggressive, he gets the 2, and he gets the bomb as well. It's traded back by Device. And Xyp9x and Device know they're both toward that side of the map, so Xyp9x is going to back himself up toward the vents, hold the angle for both. Device watches lower. He can just see enough information to get upper, hits the headshot as well, and that surely is the round as Disco goes in. Very well done from Astralis.
They got a smoke towards CD spawn, I believe, as well. That's a really strong smoke to use. Then you can concentrate towards the A side itself. Xyp9x coming out the door at the same time. This is looking very promising.
Good crossfire set, but the smoke's off means Olaf's got to push. He's low on HP. That gives Device the angle, and Disco gets pushed from A main at the exact same time. He can't snap back fast enough to find Xyp9x. It's Twist alone. And Astralis looking to get up to the 12th round as Twist gets closer. 1 versus 3 on the AWP, and Device holds a tight angle.
That is beautiful counter-strike right there. Twist, Olaf, Dennis, Disco is known as an AWP at one point, but he's not so much in this team. Xyp9x, I think he's got another wallbang there. Actually through the door, he's taken down Dennis through smoke as well.
A split toward A, and it's the right call, so Twist rotates off early. It's all on Crims. He's got to line this up. Shadows are in his favor, but the flash, he hits 2! Fully blind, and Crims knocks them down. It's massive for Fnatic, because now Dennis can go to work on the A site. No smoke in front of him at quad. Spots the first one out, takes the shot, but remember, I already said this, Twist has rotated over. He's here with an AK, and Crims has arrived as well. It's all the Device to pull it back. It's now down to just Glaive. 1 versus 4, Fnatic. They've got 14 rounds, and they break Astralis again. But he's not found him. Where's Device going? He's not in behind. Olaf does get it, but now he realizes, bomb down on B, and it's a 1 versus 1. He's got a kit, he's got a smoke, he's got an M4, and Glaive's got a UMP, and he's playing a far angle. He's hoping desperately that he can play this to time, and he can line up the shot, smoke on it. Olaf's gonna hold this. Olaf's gonna hold this. Glaive's off. Olaf's got it. 2 seconds. Olaf's got it to overtime. What an incredible play from the world's former best, and he shows it again. Ninja defuse for overtime.
Okay.
Oh, that's how you start with an op. Take down the reverse roll of Device. 2 versus 4 for Astralis to try and pull back. Xyp9x has got Disco down. But Olaf's on heaven with off watching cross. On the flank as he comes around from the A side. Lovely shot from Glaive. It's all about timing because Crims has to start moving. They get Olaf down as well, but will they read the flank? He's looking for the headshot, taps toward the generator, he's got it! And the peek from Xipix is extremely aggressive. He nearly gets caught as well. Crims on 48, it's the M4, has to switch to pistol, he's depleted his ammo. And he'll go aggressive, and Xipix is trying to bait this out, get as much time as possible. And Astralis will get 2 in a row. That forces him into the crosshair of Kirby. What a bait play, but what a shot from Twist. Now the shots have to come out. Pre-fire's not quite there. Twist again, missed shot from Device. It's down to just Dupree and Fnatic. They need all 3 rounds. They may not find the first one. Because Dupree's got something to say about it. He's not the one with a kit, but there are some down inside of the site, so he's got time to work with. Twist doesn't want to give it to him. A fast peek, and Fnatic finds 16. But look at Glaive, caught in no man's land. If that peek came over, he's got nowhere to hide. He's going to spot the gun. Oh! A misplay from Glaive. Those shots should have landed, and Twist has opened up the door for Fnatic because it's a 2 versus 2. And they're both on the B site. It's Device alone. Kierby's not there. He's got the high HP, but he has an op. He's missed shots. That could have cost him. It does. What a shot from Crims. Fnatic in the most magical way are pulling it back, but look at Kierby. Right time, right place. He's here. Do they turn from lobby and triangle back toward him, or do they go inside the site and try and take advantage of his absence? It seems to be the latter, but that's met by Olaf. 2 good headshots on the way through. And is still supporting this in Crims. He's watching from inside the site up toward heaven. Good shot from Device to take Olaf, but Dennis, as always, finds one in the pistol. Device has pulled it back, and they have the man advantage on the Astralis side. Reload for Crims. He's got to get away. 3 HP, looking for the headshot. Kirby's got to reload as well. They're all out of ammo, and Device, in an awkward situation, will finally put it down for a second as Olaf just gets into lobby now. That's a good position to be. Spots gun barrel. Device shuts the door, though. This is cheeky, but what a shot from Olaf. So fast as he rips his head off, leaves it 2 versus 2. They've got the HP advantage on the Fnatic side as well. Olaf has a kit, and he's staying on the op. He's going for a retake up close on the op, and nearly hits the shot on Glaive. That's traded by Dennis. But look at Dupree. I'll do you one better. You think you can fool me? I'm going to bait you back out. But Dennis has actually turned around to look toward main. His intuition, is it misread? He's going to get on it. He's going to hold it. Dupree, 3 seconds. He's got to go. Dupree's got to go. He's got to get the shot. They got it. Fnatic get it. He's too late. Dupree waits too long as they baits himself in, and then he's going to close decontamination door. This buys a lot of space, and it's going to be opened up. Shut down. Open by, was that Olaf opening it for Dennis as Dennis reloaded? A miscue between the two, and it actually benefits, but Twist is still pulled this back. He's burning alive in the corner, but Dupree fires at him. That gives it away, and Olaf trying to bring this back. He cannot do it. Dupree will give Astralis yet another round. Be efficient, smartly back away. Glaive, he's got rotation toward Turnpike. Should it be required? And now it is. They're actually going to go the other way around. Crims, smart play. Rather than going to ramp, he wraps in, cuts into hell, and Glaive's not in position or ready. No had, but they are vulnerable. They are easy to spray through. He leaves the door open, flash out, and Crims inside the vent. He's going to take down Dupree. As it was a waiting game, and Twist will hit Kirby. It's going to be Fnatic.
I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope you are too. It is game time in the second semi-final. Train's going to be kicking us off. SK, they're all on the same site. We've got 2 virtus.pro players deep. Pasha's got a nice angle. Taz can run distraction in the meantime. Can he get the high ground now? Oh, sprayed down through the box. There Pasha goes, but Taz is still delivering here. 2 more to find. CT rotation surely coming in. More headshots. Taz is wrecking house. 4 kills for him. Virtus.pro having a very good time playing the long game. They seem comfortable. Great setup there. Snack's covering his teammate, delivering on every single shot. Now the smokes are being deployed towards A. Smokes deployed on both sides, and nothing happening just yet. But again, Taz is so calm. He cannot be stopped at the moment. 3 players left for SK. They've got no choice but to push in. 40 seconds.
Positioned by E-Box, and that's going to be very problematic for SK. They're losing all players, all the life.
It's not going to work out down. There goes Fer. There goes the bomb. It's Taco in a 1 versus 1. He's got the AK. He needs the headshot. Doesn't really have the life to duel with Bialy right now. Bialy with 2 kills, looking for his third. Goes wide, straight in the duel. He's surely going to burn, but no, the smoke is there. It's all good in SK2. They get to 6 rounds.
My God, Snacks. Absolutely. Again, you can never count SK out, and Fallen, even when he doesn't have an AWP, it kind of looks like he does.
When you are so ill-equipped. Oh, Cold Zira has no idea what's going on. Fires from Virtus.pro before with Pasha. We've seen it on Cash. He makes it work time and time again. There's Fallen. How is this happening, that? Oh, but look at Pasha's angle. Look, he's got the perfect angle, but now he's fired a shot. What's going to happen? There goes Fer. Instant trades for the Virtus.pro side.
Momentum. You can see here Cole in a great position with the UMP to make some serious money with the SMG to another overtime. So many we've seen this tournament.
The struggle is absolutely real for SK, and you have to wonder now if they will start to get stronger.
Onto one, Fallen gets himself 2 in a row, leaving just Neo.
Ooh, it's so tight, but he can't find the angle. Spots it, but Neo, how have you done this? Taco in connector. Does he know where Taco's coming from? He's holding the angle very, very tightly indeed. Taco to crouch pig. It's not good enough. He dinks him. Random. Taco on the low ground. Finally, the kill starting to come in for the CT side. Lovely 180 from him. That's exactly what they need for SK if they can win this without losing a single player. There's Taco trying to do more, and he will. 3K for him.
So here we have another very slow round, even though they were pushing into the A site. Taking it very... Fallen's a very good leader. All of the people that play under Fallen develop this idea, this ethos, the way that he thinks about the game, and it enables them a great amount of ability when it comes to playing dynamically and adapting to teams and whatever they throw at them.
Side.
Wow. Cole just going for it there. Opens. UMPs are very deadly, those close ranges, and that is what SK are counting on already. Fox gets it going there, takes down Bialy. The bomb is spotted as well. Taz with the jumping spray. Oh, the wallbang comes in.
For this duel, but not loads of time. M4 so important for Taz running out. Bullets though, 2 bullets, 1 bullet, time to reload. Oh, we've got a very aggressive start in this round from CT side. A flying Fox gets the first kill. 2-man spray down as well from Taco.
Round to Virtus.pro. Back in this one, there's still a ways to go until they can tie it up.
Yeah, but they've tied up the economy.
A little bit easier for the CTs to start taking rounds, but between these two teams, I don't even know. Sometimes when you get to the very high levels of competition, it's the metagame that plays more of a factor than sometimes what you expect from the map.
Probably rotated. Cole starting to move a bit on A, trying to find out what's going on. Grenade from Fox, can he deliver? That's the bomb! And now he needs to buy time for his team. That smoke will be a real big problem. Barley, oh, Taco, he knows Barley was there, but he's caught a grenade in his hand. Fox trades. Pasha, 1 versus 2, 13 seconds. He may try to deliver this bomb by the wall. He's going for the kill, but Fox is ready for it.
And here SK, without anything really in the bank, we'll see some tech knives coming into play for them to try to get some damage done, maybe get a plant in.
There are the flashbangs. Here are some more, but he can't see the players moving around the smoke. One goes through, punished. Lovely play from Pasha. The 3rd kill for him. Well, was poisoned. Great timing from Virtus.pro. This is the Virtus.pro of old. This is the Virtus.pro on maps like Mirage on their CT side, where you're waiting for their pushes until the push actually comes in, and you're always taken by surprise. 35 seconds. SK playing the clock game, but again, where something goes wrong, just like this, all spotted. Taz delivering again. He's done his job. Snacks cleaning up, wiping these players off the face of cobblestone. Everyone's here for Virtus.pro. The flank as well. Snacks could be the one to win this for his side. Neo dancing around, Barley picked off. How does one go down? 20 seconds. There's the disaster. It's on the plateau. Everyone's on the low ground. They're being cut down from every direction. It's 3rd versus 3. 15 seconds. The last round is the one VP need. They're going to the final. They've beaten their demon. It's over for SK.